If you do not find yourself a fan of James Gunn's directing style, especially his more comedic style, and I know a lot of people did not like Peacemaker, especially the tone of that series, and The Suicide Squad because of the humor and the James Gunnisms, well, good news for you. It looks like that's not going to be a major thing in the DCU. So this was James Gunn responding to a question that somebody asked him. They asked him if the way he handled Peacemaker Season 1 and The Suicide Squad, that style, that tone, that humor, and all that, will that be the driving force of his DCU and the vibe we can expect? James Gunn was quick to get ahead of these concerns by saying, there is no set tone or feel for any projects, and it will shift depending on the project. It has to reflect the unique filmmaker and what they're going for, as well as the property. So obviously, Creature Commandos, that's going to be a little James Gunn-ish, because it has to be. But you think about a character like Superman. Obviously not. Superman is going to be a little bit different. Is Swamp Thing going to be a comedic, slapstick, whimsy comedy? Yeah, probably not. It's probably going to be a cautionary tale about environmentalism because, you know, that's actually Swamp Thing. In essence, what he's saying is the same thing as the MCU. Yes, there is a feel to the universe that has to carry across everything, but projects can individually be what they need to be. And that is always something I think that you have to really think about. And he even says, you know, he did the Guardians movies, but those are nothing like Superman, because they're completely different characters, different vibes, different universes. And yeah, you know, again, he's making a great point here. So it's good to finally have a concrete clarification on the whole, oh, it's just going to be comedic slapstick universe with no heart and one-liners. Granted, there's going to be a lot of that, yes. But if a project doesn't fit that, then you're not getting that. And I think people need to really understand that. Instead of just saying James Gunn does one thing, he does comedy, it kind of blows my mind that they forget that he literally cut his teeth on horror, and outside of that, working on Spike TV, making dude stuff. Like, he literally worked there making stuff for, like, men only, like a boys club. Like, people seem to have forgotten all this, and somehow still think he's just a comedy